We spent 4 days in Nazaré on the Silver Coast of Portugal. In this video, we explore Sitio, set high on the cliff between Nazaré and the famous surf beach of Praia do Norte.
I have to say, this isn't doing my fear of heights any good. Look at it! That's a funicular down there, waiting to get enough passengers to come up. And look at that beautiful Praia do Nazaré. Is it Praia de Nazaré?
Praia do Nazaré. Basically, Nazaré is split into two different halves. You've got the lower part of town, which is really popular in the summer with the tourists because the beach down there, Praia do Nazaré, is the sheltered beach. It looks quite wild at the moment, but it's the best for bathing. And then you've got this upper part, Sitio, which goes over to the headland over here, and then Praia do Norte on the other side, which is the wild beach where the big surf comes in and all the surfers gather to do their thing.
So Nazaré used to be a quiet little fishing town, and if you look over there you might wonder how on earth they got the boats out. Apparently they used to like push them down the sand then quickly jump into them, but now with the new marina that was built in the distance over there near Praia do Sol, that's where the fishing boats are. But apparently now the main industry is definitely tourism, both in the summer with the the summer holiday makers, but also in winter with people trying to come and catch these amazing big waves. Biggest wave ever surfed in the world was here at Nazaré.
Love these little spots here where you can sit and admire the view or stand and admire the view, but you won't want to look down there, Mandy. Not at all.
I'll hold on tightly. Oh, I'm sorry if the camera's trembling. Okay, that's as far as I can go. Isn't it magnificent?
Quite impressive. Isn't this the tallest headland in the country?
Yeah, I think it's the highest cliff in Portugal.
312 metres or something like that. Very impressive.
I'm still trembling. So you come down from the walkway to this beautiful praça. Oh my word, look at the church over there. This is so lovely.
On top of the viewpoint, or Miradouro, is the Ermida de Memoria, or the chapel to Our Lady of Nazaré. The chapel was built to commemorate a miraculous event that legend says occurred in 1182. A local nobleman, Dom Fuas Rupinho, was hunting deer on his horse one foggy morning. He almost went over the cliff, and Our Lady saved him from almost certain death. The chapel was built exactly on the spot where he was saved. If you go downstairs, you'll find an image of the Virgin herself.
And up by the Miradouro, yes, there are toilets. Looks as though they're closed at the moment, and 50 euro cents.
A bit further along the headland from Sitio is the famous lighthouse and fort that look over the Praia do Norte beach. This is the famous surf spot where the biggest waves in the world are to be found. We cover this in depth in our other video, searching for the 100-foot wave.
A little frugal traveller's lunch. We've got some prosciutto down to $1.39 from Lidl, fantastic, and this delicious bread that we bought in the market for 70 cents, and a fantastic view right here.
I just love the view from the Sitio, up the top looking down. Over there is a Praia do Nazaré. We come around here, lovely cobbled streets, beautiful old houses. And you peer through this alleyway to see the sea in the distance. That's Praia do Norte. That's where the big waves are.
In the main square of Sitio is the Nossa Senhora de Nazaré church, a 4th century monk brought a statue of the Virgin Mary to this church from Nazareth. So that's how Nazaré got its name. This statue here says before his first voyage to India, Vasco da Gama came here to pray to Nossa Senhora de Nazaré. This overhang here at the Miradouro drops down to a massive slip from the cliff down to the beach. The rest will go again one day, who knows when, but I'm sure it will.
So in our hunt for a budget lunch, we've come to the back streets of Sitio, and look at what we've found. This is blinking amazing.
This is a wash house, and here's some of the stuff hanging up that people are washing. And they have these communal wash houses. We found them a few places in Portugal where people come and wash their linen and their home stuff. Really interesting. Very traditional, still open. We thought this place was really old, but it looks like it was inaugurated in 1993. Something else we've stumbled on whilst walking the back streets. The Plaza de Toros, Nazaré. Looking a bit forlorn. Look at this lovely little house. How cute.
We didn't find a cheap restaurant in Sitio. Well, we found one that was okay. It was like a bafana, rice, chips and a drink for $7.50. But we're going to head back down to Nazaré and see what we can find there.
The great free thing to do is to take a photo on swing, looking over the view of Nazaré. We haven't eaten out a lot in Nazaré because we had loads of leftover food from our house sit and we wanted to use it all up. The great thing about being in a hostel is we've got a kitchen, so we're making the most of it and doing a frugal traveller's dinner. We've got some leftover pasta with olives, salami, vegetables, cheese, tomatoes, all good. Throw it all in the pot and make a nice big meal. Fantastic.